right, moving on to the second of the new head coach in the Big South, Charleston Southern, new head coach Jamey Chadwell. Coach, good morning.
Hey, Mark, how are you? Good morning.
I'm fine, thanks. You can open up, talk about how the Buccaneers preseason camp went, kind of summarize all the practices, and as you prepare for your opener at the Citadel Saturday evening. We'll take any questions after that.
All right. Mark, I actually feel really pleased about the direction we headed in camp. We came out, for the most part, healthy, which is goal number one, but really trying to establish the identity and the vision we have for the program. Our young kids really just did everything we asked during camp, and we pushed them, trying to get ourselves in the best condition possible and just really try to change our culture and the way of thinking. And it's been a pleasure to go to work every day because they've been coming every day to work and try to soak up the things that we're doing. Pleased with where we started and what we got through to and what we were able to implement. Couldn't do everything that we wanted just because of some of the things of our depth issues that we're facing right now, but feel like we're heading in a good direction going into our first week. Obviously a huge game versus a crosstown rival for us, the Citadel, and they got a really good team coming back. But our guys are excited about the opportunity to go out and represent each other and see what we can get this momentum going in the direction we want at Charleston Southern.
All right, Coach, if you could talk a little bit about the Citadel, then we'll open up to questions.
They're returning a lot of starters. I think 7 on defense and 8 on offense from a team that went 7-4 last year. Beat Appalachian State and Georgia Southern. It starts with their offense and the quarterback. They actually got 2 quarterbacks that are really good. But Ben Dupree's their starter. He's just a really phenomenal player. And then they have a great B-back, Darian Robinson, and they run the triple option on offense. So that's a huge challenge for us out of the gate to try to go down there and see if we can slow them down. And then defensively, their 2 inside techniques, their 4-3 defense, their 2 inside techniques are really good. Colin Parsons is their nose tackle, and Derek Douglas. They played a lot of football juniors and got a lot of guys back on defense. And so the challenge for us is seeing if we can go down there and match their physicality. That's what they're known for. They're really big and physical and don't beat themselves. So we're hoping that, I don't know if Citadel sees it a rival, obviously, as we do. And so we're going to try to see if we can go down there and get them to respect us a little bit.
All right, thanks, Coach. At this time, we'll take questions for Charleston Southern head coach Jamey Chadwell. To ask a question, please press *1 on your phone at any time, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser and click Raise Hand if you join us via the web. Questions for Charleston Southern head coach Jamey Chadwell. Coach, while we're waiting for a question to come in, talk about how, from coming back from being an assistant at Charleston Southern years ago to now being the head coach, kind of see how some things have changed within the Big South and what you see also on the FCS landscape.
It's a big difference. Obviously, here, when I was here the first time, everybody was pretty consistent in your leagues, and you knew what you were getting. And then leaving them out and being Division II for the past 4 years, and then you come back with the changes in conference and people moving left and right. And I think it was good for me to be away and sort of look at FCS from the outside, being in Division II, because Division II was doing some, had more teams in the playoffs than the FCS did. You could see some different things of the way you felt like the FCS was heading. So I think it gave me a good perspective of being away and seeing outside what it looked like, from an outsider, so to speak, instead of a guy on the inside. And but it's been being back in the Big South for us has just been great. We're excited about being a part of it, and really looking forward to representing it not only this week, but and throughout the rest of the season. We feel real strong about the direction our program's heading, the conference is heading. And with the coaches that are in this league and the commitment that the universities are making, I think you're going to see us, with getting 2 teams in last year, I think you're going to see us continue to get better in the conference because football is important to our schools, and I think the coaches are making sure that we're bringing in the right people to help us be successful, not only within the conference but nationally. And we're looking forward to being a part of that. And hopefully when we're representing the Big South out of the conference that we're going to do it proud. One thing we talk about our teams, we don't have a great overall record versus the Southern Conference, so it's our it's our chance, our opportunity to make sure we start to even that playing field a little bit.
All right, thank you, Coach. And I'm not seeing any other questions for you, so we'll go ahead and let you go. But thanks for joining us, and good luck Saturday night at the Citadel.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll talk to you next week.